Welcome back to Coins Money Dealer, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and hidden treasures. Today, I've got an absolutely mind-blowing story for you. Can you believe that a simple 1989 P. Jefferson nickel, yes, a 5-cent coin, could be worth a staggering $1.4 million in today's market? Stick around because I'm going to tell you exactly why this coin is so valuable and how you might even have one sitting in your pocket right now. Now, the Jefferson nickel has been around since 1938, and millions of them have been minted over the years. But not all nickels are created equal. The 1989 P. Jefferson nickel, minted in Philadelphia, might look like just another everyday coin, but certain rare variations and errors can turn this humble 5-cent piece into a fortune. So, what makes the 1989 P. Jefferson nickel so special? It all comes down to a few key factors: minting errors, condition, and rarity. Let's break them down one by one. First up, minting errors. These are mistakes made during the coin's production process. Some of the most valuable 1989 P nickels have dramatic errors like double dies, off-center strikes, and even coins struck on the wrong planchet. A double die error, for example, happens when the coin design is imprinted twice slightly off, creating a shadow-like effect on the text and images. If you notice any unusual doubling on the words, "In God We Trust" or "Liberty," you might be looking at a rare and valuable error coin. And if the coin has a smooth edge or missing details, that could indicate it was struck on the wrong planchet, which skyrockets its value. Next, let's talk about condition. Coin collectors use a grading system to evaluate coins, and the closer a coin is to perfect condition, the more valuable it is. Coins graded MS 65 or higher, meaning mint state, can fetch thousands of dollars. But an error coin in pristine condition? That's where the real big money comes in. Coins that have been professionally graded and sealed in cases like this can sell for tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity. And in the case of our 1989 P. Jefferson nickel, a unique error coin in perfect condition has recently been valued at a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. Rarity is the final piece of the puzzle. While millions of nickels were produced in 1989, only a handful of them have these rare errors. And the fewer there are, the more collectors are willing to pay to own one. Now, you're probably wondering, how can I tell if my 1989 P. Jefferson nickel is worth a fortune? Well, here are a few simple steps to get you started. Step 1, check the date and mint mark. The P mint mark, located just to the right of Jefferson's portrait, tells you it was minted in Philadelphia. Step 2, look closely for errors. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin for doubling, off-center strikes, or any unusual features. Step 3, evaluate the condition. The fewer scratches and marks, the better. Coins that look shiny and new are worth more. And finally, Step 4, if you think you've got something special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll give you an official grade, which can significantly increase your coin's value. So, there you have it, folks. The 1989 P. Jefferson nickel might just be your ticket to a $1.4 million payday. It's always worth checking your spare change because you never know what treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Who knows, the next coin we talk about might be sitting in your pocket right now. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting, everyone. See you in the next video. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss out on rare coin updates that could make you a fortune. Today, we've got an absolutely mind-blowing story for you. We're talking about the 2001 D. Jefferson nickel. Yes, that's right, a simple 5-cent coin that could be worth a staggering $1.5 million in today's market. You heard that correctly, $1.5 million for a nickel minted just over 2 decades ago. What makes this coin so special? How can a common coin like the 2001 D. Jefferson nickel, which you might even have in your pocket right now, be worth a life-changing amount of money? Stick around, because we're diving deep into the story, the history, and what to look for if you think you might have one of these valuable coins lying around. Let's get into it. First, let's give a little background. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. Now, the 2001 D nickel was minted in Denver, and at first glance, it looks just like any other nickel. But sometimes it's the smallest details that can make the biggest difference, turning an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. Now, let's get to the juicy part. You're probably wondering, what makes this particular coin worth $1.5 million? Well, it's all about rare minting errors and unique characteristics that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. In the case of the 2001 D. Jefferson nickel, there are a few key factors that can skyrocket its value. First, there's the possibility of a double die error. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once by the die, creating a doubling effect that's visible in the text or images on the coin. Look closely at the words "Liberty" or the year 2001. If you see any signs of doubling, you might just be holding onto something special. Next, there's the off-center strike error. This happens when the coin isn't properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in a design that's noticeably off-center. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the value, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. But what's really driven the buzz around this coin is a unique combination of errors found on a handful of 2001 D nickels. We're talking about coins that have both doubling and off-center strikes, or other rare anomalies like clipped planchets or die cracks. These coins are like the unicorns of the coin collecting world, and their rarity has collectors going wild. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but has anyone really paid $1.5 million for one of these nickels? The answer is yes. A pristine, error-laden 2001 D. Jefferson nickel recently sold at an auction for an eye-popping $1.5 million. This particular coin had a combination of a double die error and an extremely rare off-metal strike. It was actually struck on a planchet meant for a different coin entirely. The coin's rarity, combined with its nearly flawless condition, sent collectors into a bidding frenzy, and the final price left everyone stunned. So, how can you find out if you've got one of these valuable coins? It's easier than you think. Here's what you need to do: gather your nickels, check your coin jars, pockets, and old collections. You never know where one of these coins might be hiding. Examine closely. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect the details. Look for doubling on the letters and numbers, check for any misalignment, and be on the lookout for odd shapes or cuts along the edges. Check the weight. If you have a precision scale, weigh the coin. A standard Jefferson nickel should weigh 5 grams. If your 2001 D nickel weighs significantly more or less, it might have been struck on the wrong metal planchet. Get it appraised. If you find anything unusual, don't jump to conclusions just yet. Take the coin to a professional appraiser or send it to a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. A small investment in grading could lead to a huge payout. So, there you have it, folks. The humble 2001 D. Jefferson nickel could be your ticket to becoming a millionaire. It's incredible to think that a simple 5-cent coin could be worth $1.5 million, but that's the magic of coin collecting. You never know what treasures you might find in your own pocket change. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below if you think you've got a rare coin story to share. Have you ever found a valuable coin in your change? Let us know. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting. See you in the next video, where we dive deep into the world of rare coins and hidden treasures. If you've ever wondered if that spare change in your pocket might be worth a fortune, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about a seemingly ordinary coin that could make you a millionaire, the 2015 D. Jefferson nickel. Yes, you heard that right. This little 5-cent coin is making waves in the coin collecting world with a mind-blowing value of $1.6 million. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's get into it. First, a little backstory. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since 1938, featuring the profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. Over the decades, there have been various changes in mint marks, but one thing remained consistent: most people never expected these coins to be worth more than 5 cents, but as any seasoned collector knows, it's not just about the face value. Sometimes, errors, rare mintings, or unique features can send the value of a coin skyrocketing. That brings us to the star of today's video, the 2015 D. Jefferson nickel. Now, you might be asking, what's so special about this coin? The 2015 D. Jefferson nickel was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark. In general, 2015 nickels are pretty common, and millions were produced. But here's the twist: some of these coins were struck with rare errors or unique features that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. One such coin, with a rare minting error, recently sold for a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. That's right, a coin that was originally worth just 5 cents ended up being worth more than a luxury mansion or a supercar. So, what exactly should you be looking for in your spare change? The specific 2015 D. Jefferson nickel that fetched this incredible price had a combination of factors that made it extremely desirable. Let's break it down. First, minting errors. These can include things like double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies. A double die error means that the coin was struck more than once by the die, causing the images or text to appear doubled. This is a rare occurrence and can dramatically increase a coin's value. Second, planchet errors. The planchet is the blank metal disc that is struck to create a coin. If a coin is struck on the wrong type of planchet, or if the metal composition is incorrect, that coin becomes incredibly rare. Third, perfect condition. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. A coin that's been in circulation for years will show wear and tear, reducing its value. But a coin that's in mint state, meaning it looks exactly as it did the day it was struck, can fetch a much higher price. The 2015 D that sold for $1.6 million was in MS-70 condition, the highest grade possible, meaning it was flawless under magnification. So now you're probably wondering, how can you find out if you've got a valuable 2015 D. Jefferson nickel in your pocket or coin jar? Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark. Look for the small d on the obverse side of the coin, to the right of Jefferson's portrait. That indicates it was minted in Denver. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to carefully inspect the coin. Look for doubling on the letters, numbers, or Jefferson's profile. Check if the coin is off-center or if there's any unusual texture on the surface. Examine the condition. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. If your coin looks brand new, with no scratches, dings, or signs of wear, you might have something special. Weigh the coin. A standard nickel weighs 5 grams. If your coin is lighter or heavier, it might have been struck on the wrong planchet, which is a rare error. Consult a professional. If you think you found a valuable coin, take it to a professional coin appraiser or a grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can give you an official grade and tell you if it's worth big money. Now, let's talk about the current market value. While one specific 2015 D. Jefferson nickel sold for $1.6 million, not every 2015 D nickel will fetch that price. Most are worth their face value, just 5 cents. However, coins with rare errors or in mint condition can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The coin that sold for $1.6 million was a one-of-a-kind find, but other 2015 D nickels with similar errors or conditions have sold for impressive amounts, ranging from a few hundred to several $1,000s. The coin collecting market is hot right now, and rare coins are fetching higher prices than ever before. You might be wondering why coins like these are selling for such astronomical amounts. Coin collecting, or numismatics, has always been a popular hobby, but in recent years, it's exploded in popularity. The combination of historical significance, rarity, and the thrill of the hunt makes coin collecting a fascinating and potentially profitable pastime. In addition, as more people become interested in alternative investments, like rare coins, stamps, or collectibles, the value of these items continues to rise. A coin that was worth a few $100s a decade ago might now be worth thousands or even millions. So, it's the perfect time to check your change and see if you've got hidden treasure lying around. Alright, folks, that wraps up today's video on the incredible 2015 D. Jefferson nickel that sold for a whopping $1.6 million. Who would have thought that a simple 5-cent coin could be worth more than a luxury home? It just goes to show that treasures can be hiding in the most unexpected places, even in your pocket. So, next time you get change from the store or go through your old coin jar, keep an eye out for those special nickels. You never know, you might just strike gold, or in this case, nickel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and hidden treasures. And if you think you might have a valuable coin, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting.